We are finally here. Five Nights at Freddy's. I have seen the playthrough. I have seen a playthrough. Multiple playthroughs. I don't remember anything about it other than like some of the lore. And obviously I've seen bits and pieces as the game goes on. I want to play the entire series. I've never played it. I've kind of avoided it. But we're here now. So we're taking it on head first. I expect to suck at this. So come along with me on this journey. Let's go. Family pizzeria, some pizzeria for security guards to work the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Alright, monitor cameras, blah, 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 blah. 12 a.m., first night. Hey, if anybody knows the lore, you can help me out with it, you know what I mean?
For you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached, and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know about that.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras, and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay, there those guys are. I got the bigger thing. Okay, cool. I was told to click on the nose. Hey, listen. We're gonna go on this journey. If anybody knows, not now, but when we're going, like, future games, we're playing future games. If anybody knows, because I want to see as much as possible. Wait. Okay. I'm just trying to familiarize myself, you know? I'm just trying to familiarize myself because I might say I think you can die on day one, but like, and I probably will, but I think it's a little slower. This is a good time to actually familiarize yourself with the stuff. I didn't even mean to do that. All right. Okay. Okay. That's gone. Stop. What the hell is that? Okay. Okay, that one's gone. There's probably a better strategy than what I'm doing. Okay, well he's there, but I'm not familiarized myself with the map yet to know where that curtain is. All right. It's right there. Which one was that? Was that Bonnie? That's not Bonnie, right? Bonnie's different. Okay. He's down that hallway. I'm gonna need to get better at this as the, because it's 6 a.m., right? Or is it 8 a.m.? I don't remember. Yeah! 6 a.m. Easy. Yeah. I just gotta figure out the cameras, right? I just gotta figure out the cameras. That's the problem. I know I'm gonna have to conserve energy better as the night goes on. as the nights go on.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time.
Okay.
I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Why are you like that? Whoops. Can you please leave? No? Okay. Have fun over there. Alright, that's old Chica. Alright. She's chilling. Can you please leave on this side? No. Is there a way to know on the cameras if he's still on that side? Okay, so you can see the silhouette. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. How you doing, Tom? Hey, Michaela, how are you doing? Alright. I still need to figure out the lights, right? Or the cameras. I still gotta figure out the cameras to be like which camera goes where. I mean, obviously this is down that hallway. This is there. Those guys are there. They're chilling. Okay. I just closed both doors, but I didn't need to. A couple hours, I would say. But with me, it's probably, like, more. Okay, Chica's still there. Okay, he didn't show up as fast as the last time. Okay. there's the fox. Chica's still there. You die if the power runs out, most likely. Unless you get really lucky. I have not watched the movie of this, no. But it may be something I'd be willing to do once I've played these, you know? Soaked in all that lore. Okay. We're at 3 a.m. We're at 55% power. Okay. It feels like nothing really kicks off until like 3 a.m. Give or take. Is that what I'm picking up here? It feels like there's nothing that kicks off until like 2 or 3 a.m. So I should preserve somewhat. At least until 1 a.m. Come on. I would, like, listen, this game's really old, so they're not going to change it at this point, but I would much rather if I clicked on this instead of it just popped up automatically, because sometimes I'm accidentally popping up the camera. Come on now. 2 a.m. Yeah, I can see. Sorry about that for those on YouTube that I was covering the time. But we figured it out. Well, Chad figured it out. I didn't do shit. Okay, it's Chica on the right. And by Chad, I mean solely Marquise. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do that. What's Chica doing, man? Chica! Chickadee! Just buying her damn time? What? Oh. I didn't even see her there. I was like, what are we doing? Alright, he's down that hallway. She's still chilling. Okay. You wanna go ahead and move, Chica? Chica. You want to, Chica! You want to vacate the premises? That'd be great. No? Okay, cool. You hang out there. Chica's a dickhead, and I hope she... Rats! How do we get her out of there? Okay. I guess she's just hanging out there. Alright, I just gotta hope I survive. Okay, I'm not even... I hate you, Chica. Alright. Chica's still there. I'm gonna need to be better as the days go on. But right now, I'm just trying to play defense, you know? Well, I would have had more camera time to look at other cameras if Chica didn't stand at the door for 10.5 fucking years, huh? Huh? Okay. Stop. The fox has me paranoid. What does the fox say? Fuck it. Let's go. Night 2. First try. Alright, let's go. Night 3. This is gonna get tough. Let's go. Okay, so this is a new night, so our strategy of it nothing happens till 1 a.m. kind of goes out the window. Because I need to... The new night, new tactics. I was down to like 3% on the power level, so I definitely can't do that again. Thanks.
Most people don't last this long.
That's what she said.
You know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, that's what you're implying.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight.
I don't even feel like, until they throw Freddy in, this would even be that bad, and the fox kind of throws a wrench in.
And want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit. Try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead.
Uh-huh.
Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you.
Oh.
I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Okay, thanks, man. There was no way for me to play limp, so... You know, whatever helps you. Okay. Fox is there. He's chilling. The thing is once he starts running, like, I have to time it, because once he starts running, there's, like, nothing I can do. There's no amount of timing I can do to actually get him. He's so fast. As Marquis said. Okay, the fox. Chica. Hi. What does the Chica say? Sorry, I'm stressed! Okay. So. Fox is still there. Chica's there. We have Chica on the right side. Camera down. Alright. Chica is right there. Okay. So we gotta watch out for Chica on the right side. Chica! Okay, the fox is there. Okay. I was like, I heard footsteps, and I was like, is he sprinting? Hi, Chica. You just hanging out there as always? Alright. Alright. Okay. That's the curtain. So the fox always starts at the curtain. If we have the fox at the curtain, is right there, alright? Nothing's there. Chica's still there, on that side, lurking. So we gotta watch out for her. Fox is still there. Fox is there. Chica's there. Chica's still there. Fox is there. I don't see Bonnie. Okay, the fox is still behind the curtain. Okay. Okay. Fox is still there. I saw him. Okay, there's Bonnie. I think, again, I apologize if that's not actually Bonnie. For some reason, I think it is. Can somebody tell me if that's Bonnie? Marquise? Am I stupid, or is that Bonnie? Bonnie is the bunny. So then. Okay, Fox is still there. Okay, cool. I was right then. Marquise is my resident lore helper. Come on, Bonnie, move it away. Okay. Okay. Is that Freddy? Okay, he left. Okay, Fox is still there. Bonnie moved it back. Fox is still there. Is that Freddy? Does Freddy have a tell, or does he just come in? Should I shut the door? How many nights in this? 4? Yeah, absolutely. This is 4 Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if Freddy has a tell. All I know is he's staring directly into my soul, and Chica's right there also. Okay, the fox is still there. Come on. Let's go! That was close. That was definitely Freddy on that right side, but I don't know Freddy's tell. He never showed himself. I don't know if he just comes rumbling in.
Listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those suits in the back
Okay.
room.
Foxy Cleopatra's already out.
Checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
Okay, I thought that was on my side. I was like, because I know that noise. Like, that's one of the sounds I do know, is that. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, Chica. Chica be glitching. Why does Chica be glitching? She's right outside, though. Okay. I got thrown off by Chica. Because I had the fox, because I was like, alright, I'm never going to click on the hallway, right? I'm going to click on, like, where the, where his curtain is, and if it's empty, if the curtain's empty, I'm just going to close the door. Because he's probably dead sprint. I didn't mean to close the camera, but what's done is done. Number one. Down here. Chica's coming. I go for a dum-dum right about now. What's everybody's favorite dum-dum? Or sucker? Or lolly? The sweet one. Okay, cool. Pink lemonade? I'm a blueberry guy, you know? Or a cherry. Although sometimes, depending on the cherry, sometimes cherry can taste like cough syrup. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Wasted battery for no reason there, probably. No, he's still there. Come on. Get your bitch ass in this door. No! He's still there. Okay. Okay, he's still in there. She's still hanging out in there. Alright. Okay, let me check the bottom left. I'm not seeing no Freddy yet. I didn't see him at all last time and I died anyway, so... Welcome back. Okay. Dude, we gotta watch out for Foxy. Because this seems like a prime double up. Situation. Stop it. Okay. I saw Freddy down there at the end. There's Chica. I'm risking it. I'm risking it for the biscuit. Let's go! Night 5. That was a close one. Alright. This is gonna be rough, isn't it? What was that? Was that disturbed? Oh, wow. I can't do that. But you know what I mean. Down with the sickness. My voice will not allow me to do that, but you know what I mean. Okay. Chica's on her way. Okay, there's Fox. Fox didn't attack last time. It almost threw me off my game. Because I was waiting for that to happen, like, last second. Fox is definitely coming. Pause. Okay, we gotta watch out. Okay, Chica's coming back. I don't see Bonnie. Foxy's still hanging. Okay, we gotta keep it on that because we're keeping an eye on Foxy. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. If this is what the professionals do, I'm assuming not. I'm assuming they're all better than me. All right. I would hope the professionals are better than me because I suck ass, alright? But, I'm trying my best. Okay, so Freddy's moved. Freddy's in that hallway. Hey, Reamer. Okay. Okay. We gotta keep an eye. When we open it up, we gotta make sure. I leave it on that to make sure the fox is there. We come down here. Okay, that's Chica. Okay, Chica's there. I'm gonna keep an eye on the Fox and Chica at the same time. Chica's gone now, so which means she's probably about to pop up in that window. Because they're never gone. Oh, Bonnie! Oh, Bonnie! Alright. Okay. I think Freddy was, yeah. Okay. So the Fox is back there. Bonnie's back. Back to the wall. What the fuck was that? Okay. So I don't... Okay, so Bonnie's right there. Freddy's still staring his stupid ass into the camera! Move! Freddy, I will come out there and kick you right in your ballsack. You won't even be expecting it, bro. Damn it. Okay. How am I supposed to do this with him standing there? I don't know how to combat Freddy. He's just staring at me menacingly. Yeah, somebody give him a technical foul or something. Is this legal? Freddy? Boop! Freddy, do you know you're a cheating little bitch? Hi, Chica. Freddy, you're a dickhead. Do it! You will get a jump scare at 5 a.m.? Probably. I've already had that happen like 4 times. How you doing, Red? You were wrong! 3 a.m., because apparently these hours take a fucking eternity. Okay. New day, different clothes, same day 5. Let's go. Night 5. Okay, he's making his way downtown. At first I thought he didn't show up to the door until at bare minimum 2 o'clock, but then Chica kills me, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Chica's gone. Okay, I probably shouldn't have looked at the camera for that long, but I was, you know, whatever, we're gonna die anyway, right? So it doesn't matter at all, do we? I'm just losing my fucking mind. Their patterns are the same. Foxy, I think Foxy's the hardest. Freddy's isn't that tough either because you can place the camera on him, even if he's right next to it, you can place the camera on him, and he doesn't move. Like, if Foxy didn't exist in this game, I would have had this game beat a long time ago. But it's just the idea that I have to leave there, sometimes close the door to get Foxy to make sure Foxy, but then I have to close the door and make sure Freddy doesn't get in. Because I can keep Freddy at bay all day long with the cameras, at least on the when he's right next to the door. Get your attacks out of the way now, Foxy. Never attack me again once Freddy shows up over here. That would be a huge help, you know? Because even keeping Foxy at bay isn't tough until Freddy is right next to the door. Welcome back, Tom. Come on. Show me potato salad. He's here. I don't care if that shows Chica. That is him. He wasn't right. Okay. First try. Oh my god. Holy shit, I almost fucking lost everything, man. We are not going to do the sixth night in this episode, at least on YouTube, but I do want to try to do night 6 and night 7. I may physically die trying to do night 6 and night 7, but that could be a separate video because it's going to take a long time probably. But that is Five Nights at Freddy's, the base game anyway. That was rough. Night 5 was rough, but we got through it, and then we'll get through night 6 or night 7, or we won't. If you never see a video about night 6 or night 7 and I just move right on to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on YouTube, you know I have failed. And if you want to see me fail, you can come watch me fail on Twitch, where, you know, I couldn't even have a reaction to be in the game because I was just stunned and I was scared, right? The lights turned off and I was scared. I didn't even get to, like, to react, to be excited, because I was scared. I was like, I am so screwed. But we did it. We'll see what the future brings on this one. I can't wait. My hands hurt. Look, my hands are shaking. Look at my hands shake. Oh boy, I can't wait.